Hello, yes, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. So, today's webinar, I want us to look at Bitcoin, I want us to look at Ethereum, and then I'd also want us to look at Solana. So, those are three cryptocurrencies that are most traded. I want us to look at them and then we see exactly what we expect to be happening on them today, this week, and also during the coming. So we'll start off with the Bitcoin. We have Bitcoin is this one here. So with Bitcoin so far, if you check the weekly chart, the 4-hour time frame, it looks like the price is somehow headed for a sell. If you check the daily chart, so this is why I'm actually interested in it. I can see a very good shape here in the past. So we had a shape like that, and then we had another like that. So this is like a very good expanding wedge formation in the past. We had another, this is another shape like that, and then it is like this. So basically we had a very good shape here, we had another shape here, then we had a very good supportive trend line here, supportive horizontal line, we have that. So this is like a very good wider supportive zone. Whatever I'm drawing now is actually the main reason I'm focusing on this chart. You can see that the zone which I'm currently highlighting, this zone has remained intact for a very long time. The price attempts to go below it, but for some reasons it keeps bouncing off above it. So as long as the price does not clearly descend and close below these two lines, this should give us an ideal place where we want to look for a buy position from. We do expect the buyers to push us upwards back up to that level there. If the price continues to the upper side, the next target is this one here, and then our next target is the line we have at the top, which is this one here. Then the very last target is this one here. This is temporarily for this month. This is what we expect to be happening. So we'll be looking for a buy position when the price approaches this line. When the price approaches this support level here, we will be looking for a very good buy position. We are expecting the buyers to push it upwards back to this level. We are expecting the buyers to push us upwards up to this level here. If this level is broken, our next target is this one. If this target is broken, the next target is this one, and the last one is the one we have at the top, which is at this point here. So whoever is looking for a trade on Bitcoin, just be sure that you're looking for a buy position while the price is within these two lines. In case we see a clear breakout and a close below these two lines, then that will give us the best place to actually continue looking for a sell positions from below this level. That will be a sign that we are now possibly headed short, at least up to around 8,000. But as it is now, this should be the best place where we want the buyers to come in from, at least up to this target here. So that's my opinion on Bitcoin. This is my forecast on Bitcoin. We do expect a buy position within these two lines here. So the other chart which I said we're supposed to look at is Ethereum. One thing you must understand is that there is a close correlation between Ethereum and Bitcoin. So if for some reasons you're looking for a buy on Ethereum, you may likely see the same buy on Bitcoin. So we're going to confirm if that is true, what we just said. So let me delete all these lines. We have a lot of horizontal lines in this chart. We have cleared our screen. So the first level I see is this one. This is a very good support. The next one is this one. This is another very good level. The other level which is interesting is this one. This is the best one so far, and then the other one is this one here. Then we have some shapes which were there in the past and were useful, so we'll also identify them. Like we had this here, it doesn't look good. Have another one. Have another one there, and then we have this should be a converging wedge formation. Have that one. So this is like a very good converging wedge formation. Then we had another one, another converging wedge formation. We have that, like that. Then at the top we have another shape like this. So technically, as we are speaking now, we've not seen, there is no shape forming currently, but we do have very good resistance and support levels horizontally. These are some of the good levels we had in the past. If we were there, or if you're focusing on this chart while this was happening, then this could have given us the best places to be looking for a trade from. But since it has happened already, there's nothing much you can do except for watch for the same things in the future. So we had this, we had a very good support here, we had a resistance there, we had a support there. So as I mentioned with the Bitcoin, you remember I said you're supposed to be looking for a buy position. One thing you should be doing is, while Ethereum will be somewhere here, and you know very well that this is the best place to look for a buy from, just ensure that you're looking for the same buy on Bitcoin, because these two appears to be moving in the same direction. So when Bitcoin reaches the support where you're supposed to buy from, be sure to be looking for a buy position on Ethereum around the same time. So that should be around this price here. When the price comes around this point, this is a good place you want to buy it from, back to this resistance level. If this resistance is broken, then expect the price to extend upwards up to this level. The next level is this one. Then our last level is this one here. So on Ethereum, these are some of the few levels we are looking at. We are focusing on this one. If the price reaches it but does not break beyond it, we will be looking for an opposite trade. The same thing with this one, the same thing with this level, the same thing with this level, and the same thing with this level here. So that is that. My next chart, which I want us to look at, this is Solana. So there's no much data on the daily chart for this chart here. We have, let's check for us. First thing, there's much more candles. So on the 4 hours as it is now, there are several places that looks interesting on this chart. Like we have a very good resistance level here. We have another one here. We have, this is not just a resistance level, this is a zone, which is very, very interesting. So we highlight them. Have that. We have that. So we have a very good resistance zone there. Have a very good zone there. And then we have a support. Very good support there. We have another one there. So as it is right now, where the price is now may actually be just another good place to look for a buy position from. You can see it's exactly the same place where I have my lines drawn at. So we have a shape on this chart. We have some shapes, not currently, but we had very good shapes in the past. That's what I'm focusing on now. We had these shapes there. We had this one, and we had another one there. So basically where the price is now should be a good place to look for a buy from. Here should be a very good place where we'd like to look for a buy position from, as long as the price does not show us any clear signs of breaking and closing below. So as long as the price does not clearly break and close below the zone which I've just drawn now, this should give us an ideal place to look for a buy from. You either buy it here expecting the price to continue upwards back to this level here, or you may wait and buy it when the price is somewhere here expecting the price to continue upwards, or you may wait and buy it at the bottom here. So either way, any of these levels, if the price approaches it but does not cross beyond it, then we are picking an opposite trade. That is, if the price approaches the lower line but does not break below it, we'll pick a buy opposite the overall flow. The same things with the line we have at the top. So thank you very much, and that should be my an analysis, my review for the instruments I've mentioned. We are going to meet again next week at the same time. So thank you and see you.